In terms of recent single-player indie games, you can't get much better than Celeste. Even though it came out in 2018, it's already a modern classic with its simple yet brutal platforming gameplay, powerful story, and incredible soundtrack. The normal campaign is challenging enough, but Celeste caters to those hardened, toughened gamers by including B-side and C-side levels that test you to your absolute limits. It's more than just a brutal platformer, as its story will really resonate with certain people, and along with games like Signalis are some of the better titles with LGBTQ plus themes. The big game that reintroduced the narrative-driven platformer seen in earlier works like Another World is Limbo. The black and white art style, puzzle platforming gameplay, and various memorable set pieces made this a standout Xbox Live Arcade title. Those set pieces in particular are so well done, and everyone will remember their first encounter with the giant spider and how satisfying it was to kill. Playdead's follow-up title, Inside, is also on Game Pass, but Limbo is more straightforward and more of a platformer. Inside definitely leans more towards the puzzle elements. Gang Beasts may not look like a platformer, but once you start playing, you'll learn fast that good platforming is required to win. The objective of Gang Beats is to eliminate all the other players. This often involves throwing them off the level or into a stage hazard. This is when platforming comes into play because you can save yourself by climbing the edges or other obstacles to reach the playing field again. In certain levels, one player could just stand by and camp until you come to them. Because reaching said player often is a challenge on its own with Gang Beasts' destructible environments. You need both platforming and combat skills to succeed, and this often leads to intense fights. Psychonauts 1 and 2 are available on Xbox Game Pass, and they're both great. However, the edge has to go to the original. The second installment has a lot of improvements, the voice actor's better, and it's far better looking. But the original title offers a creative vision so distinct that it's been unmatched by anything before or since. Don't let the old school 4 to 3 aspect ratio dissuade you, because this game's arguably the best platformer ever created in the sixth generation. The only game that comes close is the original Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. The sixth generation of consoles was filled with poor quality licensed games, but one title that was actually pretty kick-ass was SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom. With a clear love for the source material, incredibly smooth controls and platforming, and solid level design, it was a blast for not only kids, but adults as well. The rehydrated version is essentially the same game, but with better graphics and a new engine. The controls aren't as smooth, but to be frank, unless you're a hardcore player of the game or a speedrunner, you won't complain.